In today's Pro Bike Check, we're going to have a look at Mark Wallace's Canadian World Championships Devinci Wilson, and he rides for that Devinci Global Racing Program. So let's take a look at the components, the specs, and what he is running. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is the frame. Now just take one look at how cool this bike looks. The silver, the red, you've got maple leaves, you've also got that hashtag, of course, long live chainsaw. There's mastic tape to really just try and silence the bike as much as possible. Drivetrain is taken care of by SRAM. So just take a look at the size of that cassette. It is absolutely tiny. You've got the X01 derailleur, you've got a full chain device. So you've got a top and a bottom guide, bash plate as well, and it's the LG1 from E13. A 36 tooth chainring, and a set of SRAM X0 cranks, all topped off with a set of Mallet DH pedals. Suspension, both front and rear, is taken care of by RockShox. Up front, you've got the Boxer. Now, what's slightly different about this fork is the fact that it's not on air. It's actually got a spring in there, and this is something under development, and it's a prototype. You've also got your compression, and you've got rebound adjustment. The shock is a Vivid R2C, and you've got a spring on it, which has also got two bearings that can just rotate freely. The spring's not going to bind up, and it's going to give you smoother suspension. Coming up and having a look at the cockpit that Mark is running, the first thing that I'm going to notice is a top cap, and it's got that hashtag again, long live chainsaw. He's got a Truvativ stem that's 50mm in length, a set of Truvativ Descendant bars, and they're 780mm in width, ODI grips, and you've got SRAM guide ultimate levers with a SRAM X01 shifter. Wheels, both front and rear, are covered by Easton. So you've got the Havoc wheel set, and then you've got Maxxis tires. So this track is actually using the Shorty, which is almost like a spike. So it's got really aggressive side knobs and really aggressive braking knobs, just to slow down on those steep trails. He's got a set of code calipers and a 203mm disc, both front and rear. Finishing touches on the bike are from STG. So you've got a carbon I-beam seat post, and then you've got an iFly saddle, and just check the design on that. It is pretty cool. I really like it. And I've got to say that this is one super nice bike. Let's get Mark in and ask him some questions. Thanks, Mark, for letting us check out your bike. I've got a couple of questions though for you. The first one, I'm going to kick it off with how you set your suspension up.
For Hardline, I just kept it the same as I had in Val d'Isole. It was a rough track as well with lots of G-outs, so. Yeah. And it felt good here, so didn't change anything.
Cool. And then tire pressure as well. How do you go about setting up your tire pressure, and what are your current tire pressures?
Setting up tire pressure, I usually do a track walk, kind of make an estimate for first run, and then go from there. If I'm flatting or feeling like it's rolling, then go up, and if you're not, then go down and hit the limit, and then go back up a bit. And right now I think I had 35 in the rear and 28 in the front, just mostly for the stability on all the lips. A lot of force. So.
And then my question is about the color scheme of that bike. Now it looks really cool, the silver and the red, Canadian colors. Was this your influence for your Canadian World Champs bike, or was it just a complete surprise?
No, it was a total surprise. I showed up in Val d'Isole and got to see an awesome new colored bike, so yeah, it was cool.
Lucky man. If you want to watch some more videos from GMBN, why don't you click just down here for a full pro bike playlist,
or just below me for what is downhill.
And don't forget to subscribe by clicking on that globe somewhere just about here. And if you like Mark's bike, then give it a thumb up like.